Welcome back, gang. It's Dutchy from DutchyIsGaming.com, and we are doing part 2 of ESO power leveling. So, the fastest way to level in Elder Scrolls Online. This method allowed me to get from 0 CP to 160 in one day. Also, you can level from level 3 to 50 in literally 2 hours. No, it's not easy, no, it's not fun, and it takes a lot of resources, but if you have them and you want to go seriously hardcore and grinding them champion points up or starting a new character, this is the best method to do it that I've found. I'm going old school Delta here, breaking out the Microsoft PowerPoint, because I want you to understand what amplifies experience point gain. So you understand how we're going to ramp this XP boost up before we even get to the grind. So the most simple amplification is number 1, group bonus. Yes, being with another player gives you a bonus in XP, and you split the mob's kills, and you want to be just with one other person, no more, no less. The second amplification comes from marriage. So you can get the Imperial Edition, or you can actually buy a scroll of Mara and get married to someone. So these things stack. So in a group plus marriage stacks together, making it more XP. Third bonus up is ESO Plus. So another thing you have to kind of pay for, but those subscriptions all stack these 3 things together. Fourth thing up is training gear. So you can craft them all at purple quality. I don't go legendary, but that adds a huge bonus per piece. Next up is XP event. So double XP weekends really boost your XP earned. And then also you have XP potions. So you have a variety of them, 50%, 100, and 150. So all of these things stack. You can't use a 50% XP potion at 150. You can only use one. But all these things up, you're getting a massive percentage in XP. So we got some major prep work to do, and number 1 is get married with your grinding partner, and you're going to get a ring in your inventory, and you're going to want to equip that. Number 2, craft and equip training gear. You're going to equip that as well. Purple quality should be just enough. You're going to level provisioning. The reason you're going to do that, there's a passive that increase your potion duration. So if you're using the Mythic Ethereal Ambrosia, the super expensive 150% XP boost potion, you're going to want to get about 50 minutes out of that instead of 30. So I would recommend leveling provisioning, put the points in the passives that make that go longer so you don't have to drink it more frequently. You're going to drink that Ambrosia or the XP post or whatever. You're going to drink the double XP keg or potion, whatever going on in the event. Also, bring repair kits. Another thing that will help is I like to bring a banker or a merchant. I know that's really expensive, but the thing is you can seriously just, boom, vendor your stuff, make a lot of gold, and recruit some of that for the Ambrosia. Prep work time. We're going to equip that training gear Martin, my friend, on PS4 EU made for me, purple. It's going to give us a massive boost, and then also we're going to get married. Make sure that you equip that ring, even if it does break up the old willpower 3-piece. Next, we're going to go drink our lovely little keg, get us more XP flowing through our veins, and then we're going to level up provisioning. I have a guide on that separate, and we're going to drink our little potion, and we are getting ready to grind, people. So, Skyreach Catacombs is the grind location, and it's in Upper Cragmorn. So you're going to take the little way shrine almost dead center, and you're going to go to this little tomb with the little plus symbol on it. Another huge perk to this grind is its instance space. So I have previous grind videos in my ESO power leveling series, but those are an open space, open world, and other people can screw it up. Here, it's instance space. So when you go in, you run the loop, you can reset it by simply coming back out, changing the difficulty from normal to vet, putting it back into normal, go right in there. It's really simple, really effective. Here's a basic layout of the loop, and a lot of people do it different ways. I like to go counterclockwise and pull all the mobs to basically 3 locations and then kill them at the end. So I'm going to walk you through exactly what I do in this and show you what optimal class to do this grind on and explain why. If you're looking to do this grind just for simply champion points, I recommend a Magic Nightblade. It's by far the most powerful in terms of AoE, self-healing, and ultimate generation. Right now, Destro Ultimate is king, Destruction Staff Ultimate. So it does massive AoE, kills people, and generates a ton of ultimate. So I'm telling you right now, Magic Nightblade, it's built for this. Primarily Destruction Staff Ultimate, I like to go with Rage, the one that's stationary for PvE. It just does so much damage, and you can stack them on top of each other. So you can get 2 to 3, and I'll show you how to do it really fast. Fighters Guild, super important that you take this passive right here. Grant 9 Ultimate when you kill an Undead and Daedra. So all these mobs are pretty much that. So you're going to put that down on your back bar. You're going to also have Unstable Wall, and then Reflection Path or another ground-based AoE. You're going to pop your Destro, place it down, go to Dual Wield. Why? Soul Harvest. Everything you kill gives you 10 ultimate. So imagine every single mob in here that you kill is basically worth almost 20 ultimate when you kill it. You're going to be popping Destros left, right, and center. For survivability, use Harness Magic or Dampening Magic. Sap Essence is going to heal you AoE, and that's going to be your finisher. But really, pop that Destro on your back bar, swap, put a shield up, and you're going to blow through this. So I'll show you the loop just solo here on my Magic Nightblade, and I'm just using a basic PvP build because I'm too lazy to switch. But crafting Julianos, using a 2-piece set like Rothar, Molagkina, Willpower Jewelry is really simple. First thing you're going to do is just tag all these mobs, and I'm just using Harness Magic or Dampier Magic for survivability while I'm just closing the gap. So I'm just popping shields, no big deal, sap when I need heal, but make sure you get those skeletons in the corner. They're worth a lot of ultimate, not so much XP, but ultimate. So what you're going to do is pull all this crap to the stairway right here. You're going to put your ground-based AoEs down, buff up, boom, Destro. Now watch my ulti gen in the bottom right corner. Destro ults up again, 3 seconds later. You're going to dodge roll down, and the reason you dodge roll down is because all those red circles will start stacking up on you. And really, you're just popping Destros on your back bar, using Harness Magic, basically once every 6 seconds while you're taking damage. But if you're killing stuff this fast, it's not really a concern about survivability. And this is solo, so remember, if you have someone else with you that is just as heavy in damage dealing, it's going to do the same thing. So that's the first thing. Now there's a mob to the right, and this is a boss. You don't want to mess with this guy. So I usually get in stealth. Usually I play vampires, but I get in stealth and I just bypass this guy. He has about 700k XP, and he doesn't give you a lot of experience. There's no point in killing him, no point in dragging him. Now I sneak past these guys. They're not going to aggro even though you're standing right on top of them, but if you go to the right, it will. What I like to do is open up the treasure chest because it's going to spawn more Undead and Daedra, and it's good XP. Once I do this, I buff up, get my shields up, and I tag all these guys in the corner. So I'm going to tag these guys, and there's another skeleton pack here in the back. I like to tag them. I put my ground-based AoEs down, and I'm just pulling everything. Remember, it's a lot faster with a partner. So I get this, Destruction ulti down once I can, bar swap, Harness Magic. Now if you die during this, all these mobs reset. Look, another Destruction Staff ult. It's seriously this powerful having this build like that. Look, 300 more, boom, another Destro ult. So Magic Nightblade is incredible for this. So once you get this done, you basically come to the center, and you've killed those outside guys, and you can just basically put Destro ult down pretty much permanently right here, and so as they spawn, they're just going to die. Ground-based AoEs. Now, the chest will actually drop martial knowledge stuff, which a lot of people buy, so you can actually make decent gold doing this. And really, this is the biggest pull. The thing is, don't die. Harness Magic, Dampen Magic, shield yourself when you're in trouble. Because if you die, resets the chest, you're going to lose on a lot of XP. So with no other buffs, you can see that XP starting to creep up. It's about 70k each pull. So with our multipliers, you can get 300, 400,000. I've seen like 500,000 on some pulls if you're enlightened with every single multiplier that you have available. So you can get 3.5 million XP an hour doing this. It's incredible. Not fun, but it works. Next and last pull is a lot of these mobs. Now remember, they will not leash. When I say leash, I mean return back to their spawn. They won't return back to their spawn, so you're just tagging them all and going to the entrance. So it's essentially 3 pulls. You can drop a Destro ult like right here, and it'll just kind of kill them in the tail. And once you get a partner, that's what I usually do, because fast. The faster you go, the more XP you gain. Now, doing this loop solo, I was able to do it in 5 minutes. With a partner, you're optimally trying to do it in 4 minutes. If you can get it down to 4 minutes with the reset and the load screens, you're looking at about that 3 million XP mark with all the multipliers applied. So that's how I got from 0 CP to 160, literally just doing this. Like I said, it's not fun. And if you're at level like 3 or something, you're gonna need someone else to carry you. You can't do all this stuff. So fortunately, I had a lot of friends on PS4 EU. I had Dutchy, Martin, Michaela, TV. All these guys from Torches on Buff and Malice have been helping me, so shout out to them. This build, anything here would not have been possible without them. So this grind's been out for a while. People know about it, but I want to share it with you before Update 13 launches. So hopefully you can grind up some new characters, get that CP. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you guys on consoles and streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thanks for hanging out. Hopefully this helps you, and stay tuned for more videos to come.